Dun, 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 dun. Hey chat, we should choose a number 1 through 19. Or I just play the superhero playlist. Because that would be
You just
silly.
play the soup? Did you just say soup? What?
No!
Oh, I thought I heard soup and I was very confused.
It's not here soup. Why are you unmuted?
Hey, Gray's got their superhero obsession.
I always have a superhero obsession. What are we talking about? When is it ever over?
You right? No, that's actually the position I want. We need to get a different position. But this is what I was originally thinking. We need to line it up different. Maybe we actually go over to Thunder. There's a lot of Thunder from here.
Hold on. I actually need to pull up a lively reference. I don't know if I have one.
Wild blueberry black tea is so good. You're not picking a number here, Mad Cat. You're in the wrong stream.
They can hear me though, so that's funny. The answer is 9. What is 9? Hold on, I'm curious. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's just my playlist from last year.
Go there. Go there. You want to pick a number, go there. We're not picking numbers here.
Maybe that's not a bad one. I switch. Haha. 9. We can go back. I don't know. This one's actually 5 hours.
Ray Hill the Weaver, a digital artisan, weaves pixels and yarn with equal finesse. Their streams, a tapestry of doodles and digital landscapes, invite viewers into a realm where creativity knows no bounds. Like a character from a game yet to be played, they embark on quests of artistic discovery, accompanied by fellow adventurers. Each broadcast a chapter in their journey towards affiliate status is a celebration of spontaneity and collaborations. Oh, yeah, the library layout concept. Not what we were looking at. Literally just the desk one.
Okay.
Oh, do I want to move it more into
Okay.
this?
I just...
Get a real idea of what I want this to look like. Enjoy your fishing, Mad Cat. And means that maybe I need to tilt this more this way. But I wanted to sit more like this, so where you're kind of getting like a isometric. I want this theory line up with the desk.
Let's see.
May mean that I need an entirely different
Hmm.
from the server or from the Minecraft world. Un momento. Getting a new screenshot.
Is it?
Oh, you may need to adjust your music.
I
Let me know
turned
if
it
I
up
need to
on my
adjust
end.
volumes or anything on my end.
Yeah, I turned it up in Spotify, so it messed with the volumes in OBS.
Yeah, that's why I just keep everything at full volume and then just adjust things from there. I'm a little bit extra like that.
That'd be really loud.
Windows, why you be trash? Trash Windows. It isn't already loaded. I accidentally closed it out. I didn't mean to. Music is on outside. Oh, I do have Discord turned down. That might be the issue. All right, let me. There. Okay, Discord's increased a little bit, so that way you should be able to hear Gray better. Gray, do you mind speaking so that people can hear you?
No.
No, you don't mind? Or no,
Just
you don't want
no.
to speak? That's Mad Cat's line. Mad Cat, Gray is stealing your line.
I'm
They
not
are
stealing
your
nothing.
line.
I'm not stealing nothing.
I do need a very good no from Mad Cat because it's a whole thing. Mad Cat says no is like a big bit in the Atronia sphere. Heck, we have several Cards Against Humanity cards regarding Mad Cat saying no. He's funny. No, honestly, I should just make a button on my Stream Deck that opens all the programs I need to stream.
Uh,
Do that.
that seems like a lot of work.
I also need to set my soft buttons to actually change between different. Just like that I have labels. I was able to create little labels for my tablet. All right, single player.
It's just gonna. Is it slower or faster than it should
I
be?
mean, you guys probably want to see me getting screenshots, right? That works.
It's normal, but it don't
Push the
feel
button. There
normal.
we go. Oh, thanks. Okay, is that F8? That's F8. Okay, I realize I don't need this. This can go away. Oh, hi. Hi, Maxie. Did you come to hang out, bud? No, you cannot have my tea. Anytime he sees me eating or drinking something, he has to be famous. He has to. Okay, so maybe instead doing it from above, maybe we only do it like one block up. Do it like from back further. Sorry, sorry. Maybe in general we don't put the ones in the corner. It opens up the space to be able to get around. Okay, but we like find a good angle here. And put like one block up. Maybe we go a little bit closer. Maybe one block closer. Maybe two blocks up. No, I think two blocks up is what I was doing before. One block up. Okay, what? Vanilla Minecraft, so we're not gonna worry about loading it up again. Here. I don't know if I can replace this image. Nothing I can't see. Anyway, we'll come straight to the thing real quick. We are going to add image. We need to save the image first. Let me go ahead and pop it in my notebook here in Daily's Corner.
Alright.
And download it. Save. Reference images. Hey,
What does Liz's model look like?
look.
Hold on. Oh, it's weird. Okay. Weird.
Put it back. This is so difficult.
Actually.
On the line. Two. Make it big. We need to find kind of the end. Redo. Why re- No, there's not redo. A little bit.
Hmm.
Bring it till the desk kind of generally lines up there.
No
Ooh,
wonder.
yeah, more like that.
See.
And then, what do we think, chat? Do we want the chair behind it, or do we want it to just be the desk? I was gonna put my desk chair.
Mm-hmm.
I do have that image.
Is it in this board?
Image reference.
No, I have good
Will
references.
I remember where I put it? Probably not. Probably miscellaneous. Anywhere. Images. Yeah, it is. I went and found the exact picture of my chair. Because I'm, but also no. Grab this. Oh, no, no. One, two, turn. Better.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is how we want to line it up. Get rid. Can I? there a way to like just make this not look good? Maybe we need a picture with and without this. Okay. Take our screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot with and without the chair, just so I can get kind of the full scope. I just want to cut it off in a place that makes sense and doesn't create too many chances.
Mm.
Screenshot. We're gonna make the chair. Save this and back to it. I'm gonna try to position it the way that we position it. No, I didn't. There we go. Didn't position it quite right.
Nope, that didn't unplug. Excuse chat. My entire speaker fell off my desk. I'm good now.
Here's a
It still works.
perspective.
It fell off my desk though. No, differently. Okay.
I'm going to take everything that I did for that. Everything I was working on before is gonna become its own group. Group. No, we're only working with these. But apparently I was on the moon. Sure, we're working with. I think I'm gonna start from the background forward. We kind of want to get the general idea of the shelf. Just kind of sitting at an angle. Feel that based on the perspective. If I get these lines straighter, start with just the shelf lines. Shelf here, we're not really going to be able to see the top of the shelf. We are going to be
Okay, now if I get rid of my below. Oh, it's so much better than it was.
Oh, maybe working with an angle will be okay.
Why?
Really don't know.
Oh, Alex is on. I'm getting messages.
This would actually come in at more of an angle too.
Was it really? Was it
Because
just?
this one's not really a straight angle.
Okay. Joe, what do we think? Am I going crazy or not?
I mean, you are, but that's irrelevant.
Love you too, cuz.
We are. Well, we're all going crazy. The world sucks. There goes back there, and you don't really see this one. Just the shelf, technically. Point showing attention to that shelf.
Okay. I want this to look okay, but at the same time, I feel like I'm going crazy. You know?
I need to first get my vertical lines in place, I think.
I think this is fine. No idea, though. Okay. Actually, if I turn the ears back on, what is it?
That one. The angle of that.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Use of persuasion. These pieces need to. Awesome. Oh, goodness. No, be afraid. Think of the past. I can there was so much power, so much power.
The general shape of the bookshelf there.
So much power, so much power. There's no puppet here.
Just need like hopefully. Given the way this is looking, I kind of want to flip so that way the shelf off the edge. guess it is doesn't really have to be
Okay.
accurate to the reference. The reference is just giving me a sense of space. Okay.
I think this. Okay. Now to do two completely different ones.
Then I kind of think I want to hang my jacket off the back of here. Yes, I did go on Amazon and find the exact chair I ordered so I could sketch it into my frame assets.
You did what?
Hmm, I want to pick the actual thing. There's a way to import an image, right?
Mhm. Okay.
I'm just gonna open it and copy it from there.
Um, Windows Shift S.
Don't ask me why I want to draw the whole thing. I just gotta. It only makes sense. I don't. It only makes sense to actually draw the
Awesome.
entire
Now I
thing.
have picture
Not to worry about the arms
preference.
because I don't actually have the arms on the chair.
Woo! I keep moving stuff. Okay.
Then stop moving stuff.
Are Lively's bangs the opposite of yours? They are. Interesting.
Dude, we mirror each other. Great. I'm not gonna bother with going too detailed. I just want to get the shapes here. Right there. Need to go back to the one without. Given the lighting, I can't see the edge of the desk there. And I guess where it would go. Bit of a change.
But it's just a bit. Actually, how do I drop fixes? Um. Mhm.
Okay, and then looking at it, we have. Oh,
For
I don't
fixes?
understand.
It's more spiky than. Mhm.
I don't understand. But then the other folder comes out. I think I'm just gonna leave it at just the
Find I'm never too far apart than me. Is the reason why I'm feeling eye to
monitor. And there's gonna be
eye.
sign here. Maybe it's here. I don't know. Maybe the desk needs to go bigger across here. Maybe the desk just. Maybe yeah. You can see the shelf in the background. The desk extends across. Yes, they probably want to bring then the shelf
Mm.
back a little bit. Want to be able to see the edge of the shelf.
Okay.
I think that chair's also gonna be desk down a bit then. See more there. So the shelf would be here. Maybe a little bit. My guitar can still lean here. I think the sword can lean against the front of the desk. Let's go ahead and bring back. Don't want the ankle. We want this. Oh, No, we're just gonna sketch over that actually. I like the idea of the sword leaning against the front there. Works.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let's help.
I wonder, do I want it to be that big though? I don't think it would be that big. 'Cause it is just a rapier. Try to fruit again. Okay. So the rapier sitting against the desk. On the desk layer, we need to then where the monitor would be out here. It is a curved monitor. I want to show that curvature a bit. The amount section goes out to the arm, holding it. And mount it on little desk arm. Probably move over a little bit. See, I shouldn't be drawing this on the desk layer. Okay. So I think
One part done.
starting right about. Good job.
It
Proud of you.
took me 40 minutes.
You did it though. Pretty centered on the desk. Here.
I've never been more upset at hair. That sucked.
Hair is annoying. Does
Especially figuring out a new character design. That was bullshit. Because the characters I mostly draw have, like, established hairstyles.
True. Okay. My little desk stand.
I'm a sucker for you, king. Okay.
You have the monitor full.
Just move my mic closer.
Down.
Okay. I do need to fix this one though. I don't like it.
Maybe. Here's my monitor.
That she mine. That she's mine.
Okay. Form. Where I want it. There's a little bit of space on this other end. But also, I don't think that this is really size accurate to my desk. Be nice if I could make it size accurate to my desk, but I don't know how to give exact measurements in Blender. So got that. see kind of where the desk is. And then we would have kind of want it to be kind of like one of those little like name placards. To the Google box. Name, plate, or date. Yeah.
Okay. That looks better already,
Okay.
I think.
So looking at it, it tends to have this little thingy, and then it has a little thing in the back that's important. Okay. Sit it there. And kind of say put the E at the end first. Stay there. Off.
I think that's how I want it.
Let's leaning in the corner here. Desk on there. Got our little offline sign.
Awesome.
Sit there. Do we want to sit there though? Or do we want it to sit here? If we set it here, it's going to have to be smaller.
No, I'm gonna go switch real quick. I'm going to do
The blue one.
There's some things I needed to add to
Say if
this.
we were to
I had
flip
already
it.
did them.
Technically,
The fuck?
let's sit on the back here.
I just
But it would then behind it.
didn't change it.
Yeah, no, I think I like it sitting here. I just know it needs to be big enough that it can be readable. I don't think it necessarily has to be realistic. But I also feel where's the desk? Bit of deforming here. Can we extend the desk further back? More room on the desk in general. Ah, that overall sits a little bit better. itself up. Maybe it doesn't necessarily need to be bigger. Maybe it just needs to be more visible there. Bottom part of it's going to be absolutely cut off there. Oh. And then we can take some elements from the original. Then we have a clip sword there. I think I actually kind of want just to have my little pen. Because I usually have my pen sitting here. So I can just do kind of my little graphic pen. Grip here. Just kind of sit down. This little thing here. Shrink that down. A few small details like that. So like my pen for my graphic tablet there. Maybe like a fur around sketchbook here. And then we do need to bring in Jonkin. Jonkin buddy, you can move up here. Maybe we just want the sketch of Jonkin. Where's Jonkin's sketch? I think Jonkin's sketch is actually part of this one. Maybe we redraw Chunkin. Maybe we redraw Chunkin. So Chunkin can still sit on the shelf here. Okay. I'll do that. I'm gonna sippy sip on my blueberry black tea. That's delicious. Num. Alright. Just gonna get the general idea. He's a blob. He's just a little chicken blob. Little chicken blob. Little chicken blob. Here. Little chicken. And he's got his comb. Don't ask me why Chompkin has become a him. I
Yippee!
think Chompkin has always been a him.
Okay. Do you command? Okay.
Damn it.
I kind of like
Damn it.
the.
Okay. I need to go grab Chompkin from the other one.
Oh.
Open.
But look at the lively. I used So many
I don't want to
layers.
save it. One sec. I need to jump over to your stream. I need to look at the lively. Cute. Wait, does that mean it's me that lively is leaning against there?
Could be. I don't know.
Oh wait, there is no one that lively's leaning against. Okay,
No.
I just realized.
Yeah.
I just realized it was just a character sheet for lively you were doing. I didn't know that before.
I'll get to Kaleida later.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were drawing just a reference page or if you were like just doing an illustration. I don't know.
It is an illustration.
But
Lively's
open.
super is a shapeshifter. But Lively being the Jason Todd of this universe means that it's like dead and alive. So Lively has two sets of powers. Okay. Now I must pull up Pinterest. Well, this is civilian form too. Okay.
Not get rid of the old one, did I? If I didn't, I need to grab Chomkin back. I need to grab Chomkin. Chomkin must exist. I am going to fish. Chomkin is always. New Year's, I'm gonna have a layer on top of Chomkin. I'm gonna sketch the general shape of Chomkin.
Oh, why are you fishing in my chat? And also, why did it work capitalized?
I don't know. I'm fishing in your chat because I can.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna start here.
I want the shape that I ended up drawing, Chomkin. I really just want to paste the Chomkin I drew. And also, I'm thinking about not doing line art on this. I can do some line art for like the big pieces, I think. But I'm thinking of like almost not doing line art.
What else?
Because I didn't really do line art for Chomkin here. I kind of just like sketched him in and shaded it to make it kind of look almost like a headline.
Wanna wake up, dark as the lake.
Okay.
Live on fire.
That work?
I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. I feel back in my bed at 3.
But I forgot the eyes. Do I want to do them like that like I did? Or do I want to do them?
Okay.
You need to fit them. And
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
fit on yourself. Okay. Chomkin's gonna be kind of sitting on the shelf there. We can kind of edit this because he's gonna be kind of like sitting there, but the rest of his body is gonna curl back. Just the shelf there. Chomkin. Jonkin. There's our Jonkin. So Jonkin sitting on the shelf there. Or do we stick? Hmm, we could also stick Jonkin sleeping behind the offline sign. I think shelf works best. I think shelf works best there. Then could I
We'll
still
figure
fit
this
my
out.
guitar over on the side? I'm almost thinking if I want to fit my
Coffee
guitar
dog
in
in
here, I have to move this shelf over more. I don't think that'll be a bad thing. Johnkin, that means you get to move over more too, my sir. And maybe we do want to shrink you down a bit more.
Hmm.
The Johnkin will hang out on the shelf there. Yeah, showing. Thank you for for that. It indeed was a chicken clucking. All right.
Okay. I have to find outfit inspo, and it's very hard. Because I've defined pretty gender neutral and then shift it.
Batman's gender neutral.
What?
Batman's gender neutral. Just saying.
Okay. Thanks.
We're talking about Lively here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want from
Batman's
me?
gender neutral. Love and affection?
I'm gonna hit you with something. I haven't decided what yet. One day you'll find out.
Does that look too unrealistic if it's that big? Does it need to be smaller? It needs to be more like that. Right there. Up into. I do it this way.
This is weird. Hold on. Let me see if I have it in a different board.
For the head.
No!
Barely feel the other
Oh, some kind of fire. Radio. Moving higher. You do it better. I don't like. Oh, that's a cool jacket.
Nope, I totally did the top of that wrong. One moment, I'm just going to take a picture of my guitar
Take it to a better place.
so I can get it positioned right.
Wanna make you
Okay.
against the sky.
I deleted the wrong one. I deleted the wrong data. Okay. One sec here. I'm going to take my headphones off.
Everyone scream. She can't hear us. Ah! I don't want emails. Go away. Faster, faster, faster.
Oh, right. Got the picture I need. I heard you screaming though. What were you screaming about?
I wasn't screaming.
Oh, I heard a ah!
I don't know what you're
Nope,
talking about.
wasn't.
I definitely wasn't screaming. Okay. I'm gonna... We're gonna try... Okay.
Probably like that. Maybe if we make it bigger just so we can actually have it off screen. Feels like it creates a tangent being that close. Smaller.
Where is it? Mm.
Okay. There. That's what we're working. Almost there. Cut board goes all the way. On my
Hey, Daily, did you know that if I hold my legs in certain positions, my bones will cut off blood circulation?
damn.
So my feet go to sleep very easily. And they shouldn't do that.
I have my capo in this picture, but I don't think I'm actually going to put the capo in the final. I just can never find a comfy position just in general, so I'm constantly shifting my positions.
Yup.
Hmm?
I feel that.
Oh, you said yup. You said yup. That's what you said. I almost said like you said you like you were gonna accuse me of something, and I'm like, what?
Uh,
Actually, if I did it this way, I can accurately get the placement of the. I don't really remember what this is called. Kind of, it's where all the little strings go to.
but what?
Where it's where all the strings go to, and there's a nut at the end of it. This is called a nut. This line here, so these parts right here that the strings sit on to gain tension and be straight. It's a nut. That is the technical term for it. It is called a nut.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite tidbits of knowledge. Okay.
My head itches.
Guard there? Okay. Oh, we have the guitar in the corner here. Almost like for the sake of shape, I want to.
Why do I have messages? Okay.
There we go. So the guitar will sit over there. We got Sean Pan on the shelf. I drew a line when I didn't.
Okay.
Change the shape a bit. Okay. So we've got the sketchbook. We've got my tablet pencil, which I'm almost thinking this is on the tablet pencil one, right? Kind of just one of my little buttons here. It's a small detail. It's not really going to be noticed, but it makes me happy. We got my monitor there. I don't think I really won't care to put my microphone stand there. We got the sword. Where do we put the dirt block? Did we put it underneath the desk?
Hmm.
Because it just feels like there's already so much going on here. And a lot of this is going to be covered up. So, and a lot of the shelves are covered up as well. I'm almost tempted to just kind of just stick some books here. Books along the shelf there. Oop, I fell through this book on there. Like, say if I just stack some books along the shelf in the background, maybe along the bottom shelf. I'm almost wondering if I don't want. Or it just feels so busy already. Still thinking maybe the dreadnought should be bigger. Not that far into the background. There.
Ugh.
Pumpkin's just hanging out on the shelf. You know that we did want to put the microphone, I think, on the shelf. Maybe that makes
Pineapple.
We've been going for an hour, and I kind of want to just take a minor break so I can come back to this with fresh eyes. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay.
I will be back. We will look at it with fresh eyes in a minute. Alright, we're gonna do the bathroom. And I'll be back.
Okay. Now, here's the real test of my strength. Can I change it? Oh, bring it on.
Okay. Yep, we are back from ad break. Beautiful. What ads did you guys get? If you got any, I like to hear. I think it's fun.
I wasn't paying enough attention to know.
Hmm?
I wasn't paying enough attention to
What?
know.
Uh, East,
Fish. I read.
east. Oh my gosh, you caught a pineapple? Just a whole pineapple? I didn't know pineapples floated like coconuts to other continents.
You caught a pineapple.
Oh yeah, I caught the pineapple.
I told you this.
No snacks, just water. But snacks, dude? I got Churro Oreos that have been sitting in my cupboard for forever that I need to finish.
Okay. I think I have
Boop,
to
boop,
pee.
boop.
I have to pee now. So enjoy Epic while I run to the bathroom. Well, I mean, if you don't want snacks, Mad Cat, I can't force you to get a snack, but snacks. Okay. I remember. We needed to fit the Minecraft block in here somewhere. I'm starting to think the easiest and best place to fit the block in, point where it'll be visible, is gonna be down here. But I am going to sketch in where the microphone's gonna sit here. I think I need the reference for my microphone buzz. Right? I have no idea what's going on there. Oh, fish! Okay, we got the mic there. Hmm, not forget. We're gonna look up here. We're doing all of the googling today. I just want to look up my microphone again and get a reference because, like, my brain. Okay, it's a newer NW700.
I have returned. Okay.
I didn't even know you were gone. I'm sorry.
Oh, I went right as you got back.
Uh,
Excuse me. Okay. Some Pepto. Let's get back to drawing. Woohoo! Um, okay. So now. Guys. Hi, Red. I've gotten pretty far.
Or maybe actually the mic needs to sit down next to Junkin.
This is.
Especially because we can't see that top shelf very well.
This
So maybe
is.
it'll be books on the top shelf.
The ears look a little funky, but I have all three shifted versions of Lively. At least the hair. And I started on the outfit. Did it take me Pinterest searching gender neutral outfits just to find something I could work with? Yes.
Just saying. Catmaid is still gender neutral.
Okay. Daly's been testing my patience.
When am I not?
You have a
I'm
point.
gonna be hit so much. I'm gonna be abused when we move in together.
Expect me
You
to
guys
walk
you guys are
into.
gonna have to
Expect me to walk out
call
of my room.
adult protect. You guys are gonna have to call adult protective services for me.
But I don't know.
But really, are you gonna get that mad at me? I am gonna be feeding you.
I can buy
And
my own
making you
food.
dinner. True.
Yeah. Daly will just giggle in the corner. But yeah, I have. You know, they've got gender neutral, male and or masculine and feminine. Also they them pronouns, but yay.
Oh,
I'm tired.
Gray comes out of their room. They just see me doing something and they just sigh, and then I'm like, I do the Joey like, hey, how you doing?
Expect if she ever has her face cam on stream that a pillow will be flying towards her.
Well, I
Or
mean,
you'll
if we
just
end up with
hear...
the place that we were looking at, I can have it like set up in my room, and I'll have a green screen, so you can just walk behind the green screen. You won't even be seen.
I know. Still expect a pillow to be thrown at her head. Always expect a pillow to be thrown at her head at random times. She's going to get hurt. And it will be her own fault.
Call adult protective services. I'm gonna be abused.
You only have yourself to blame.
No, I can blame you too. You're the one doing the abuse.
You can try all you
Even if it's
want.
also my fault.
You can try all you want, but I don't think you'll get very far in trying to blame me.
What? Move this over. You can see the cable. Unless, do I put the microphone over on the edge here?
I don't know, it's not my drawing.
Good. Well, I'm just asking for opinion.
No!
Don't get your panties in a twist. Or if you're like me, don't get your boxers in a twist. On what underwear the Gray wears. I may soon find out through laundry.
Why? Why'd you have to go that far? You had to just go into territory you didn't have to go into, didn't you? You could have just left it and don't get your panties in a twist. You could have. You could have left it there. That's still a gender neutral statement. You can say that to a man just fine.
Most men don't wear panties. They wear beads.
Expression.
Or
You
boxers.
don't have to.
I also don't wear panties. I wear briefs.
I just.
Actually, I don't wear briefs. I wear boxers.
Stop talking.
They're more comfy, okay?
Just. What is
When I
happening?
ask a question about what's in someone's pants, I don't care about like anything other than is there a pattern? Is there characters on your undies?
No, and there haven't been since I was 12. What? Just gonna go back to drawing my superheroes.
Okay, so we got the microphone sitting there. That might mean actually, if we're gonna set the microphone there, Chunkin can move. Chunkin can move over a little bit. Chunkin can have a little bit more space on the shelf. Okay. And then we've determined that the block. Everyone knows the dirt block is symbolism of mud and grief. Maybe we actually move it up a little bit more. Where the dirt block's gonna go? We all know that people come here for my unhinged just commentary. They don't come here to watch my art. They don't come here to watch me play video games. They come here because I am a fucking mess and I am great to watch unravel.
Sure. Just sure.
Okay. That's where our grass block's gonna go. It's gonna go under the desk. I realized that maybe actually I need to adjust the so it actually that with the desk a little bit better. Or maybe we just
Okay. Mm. Yeah.
go. Okay.
Mm.
That was on there. There. So why merge these layers together? If I merge these layers together. Oh, or if I'm gonna draw my own buttons. Draw them on the side there. Or center. Buttons on the side of my I guess they would face that way. Outline sign, the desk, chair. We're gonna Google another quick reference real quick. Because we can. Alright, books on you know what, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. I need to go. On the bottom shelf, I just want. You know what? If I get through here, great. My way. There. See, there's a little bit of a taller book next to it. And then we have another book. Are there? Oh, I realized I'm making these too tall. Oh, can do. There. Underneath.
Okay.
There. They just exist. It's just to give a little bit of detail to section of the desk that's visible. And the section of the shelf that's visible. Book next to it. And then maybe a book knocked over on its side. So, yeah, that works. So if I actually move these over close here. I think that'll be good. A few little books on the shelf there. Just to give
It
it a little
just
bit more
says
interest.
no. I didn't mean to say no there. Just the way I did some of the designs, it looks like I said no.
Oh. Well, the question here is, do the books on the shelf there make everything else look too busy? I'm thinking chocolate needs to be smaller. Just a tad bit. So it fits in this void space better. Oh, I forgot my controller. That's what I forgot. That's what's not on here. Go ahead, and we're gonna let the original. Here. Got it. Leaving us. Well, why were you gonna meow, sir, if you didn't want anyone to meow back? Yeah, I just want to figure out where to fit in. I could, in theory, set it on the shelf next to Champion. Could, however, also stick it on the desk. It's the offline sign. And move the offline sign over a bit. So yeah. Another option, however, is to take it, flip it, shrink it down, and set it on top of the sketchbook. Sticking up this line.
Well, I just went completely silent.
Yes, you did.
I was messing with pics.
When we were doing our...
Yeah, but I was actually like doing something and looking at my computer. I just changed the name of Pix's stream because he started speedrunning and forgot to change it.
Great.
I forgot I had control of that in mod view. I don't think I should be able to control it. That seems fucked.
It's just so that like if it's so if a streamer doesn't like have a moment or like they're in game and can't really change things, it's so the mods can on their behalf. A lot of bigger streamers will forget to change their game when they're doing multiple things on, like, their agenda, or, like, they'll be actually interacting with other people, so they can't actually make those changes without having to, like, stop what they're doing with other people. So the mods will do it. Okay. So this is another option. I could set the controller on top of the sketchbook. So I kinda have everything, like, stacked up and focused here. I don't think this looks bad. I actually think I kinda like the look of this. Do wonder, though, if the monitor needs to move up a little bit. Uh, Monitor blocks more of that screen. Not the screen, but, like, just so it's, like, blocks more of that upper shelf without it being too much of a tangent, but I don't think I can do it without it being an absolute tangent. We're gonna lay the controller there. And that upper shelf is just gonna have to be vacant. Okay. So we can collapse this group. We've got all of our elements in. I don't think I necessarily need this group anymore. I might regret deleting this group. It is gone now, though. I'll put these examples for that. Okay. Let's go ahead on the overall group. We're going to add a new layer. I'm going to kind of go in and start working on things. Now, I kind of want a mahogany type wood color. But I'm also wondering if I want to take the general color I use for my backgrounds and, like, just fill in the background with that color. I'll do that. Okay, let's see. What is the canvas chapter padding? It is color number 50, please. Okay. If it's possible, just enter a color. I guess what I can technically do. I can edit this. Watch. Let's paste that in. Okay. There we go. This is the color I use for my pad. No. This is the color I use for my padding. Thank you. Struggling. Group. Paste the color. Okay. Now I'm thinking of coming in a bit lighter and more saturated of a color. Shifts a little bit more towards red. And we take our texture brush. Decently big. I just want to make the area around the desk a little bit more highlighted. don't really want to do anything with the background here. I just kind of want it to be. Oh, again. The player again. Come on, player, please. Why is it not doing it from the color I want? Need this color. It's facing me. Oh, there we go. Well, we wanna shift more red. A little bit lighter. More saturated rather than less saturated. Waiting for it to do its thing here. It's probably just bad. Oh, hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. These are art review. Oh, yeah, that's 07. Yeah. We can shout you out. Oh, yeah. Oh, you were asking what the BO07 was. Oh, is it low? Yeah, I fixed it. I just realized that you guys weren't able to hear Gray for some reason. Yeah, it was weird. There we go. We got that turned down. Yeah, in the chat rules, BSO7 is it's essentially streamers supporting streamers. So small time streamers supporting other small time streamers. So with BSO7, shout out other small time streamers that do things. You rate other small time streamers to get them more views. It's just people supporting people. You can do a quick Google of BSO7 online, and it'll actually show you the website. Yep. It's just a Twitch community of streamers supporting streamers. Kind of cool. Okay, and the music should be turned down on yours, is it now? What if we do? If we do it, actually. Of course. I'm always glad for people to let me know if things are too loud. What if we do more damage? Do that in the background. Okay. The arting is going good. As you can see, we are working on stream elements here. Maybe we should just come from this corner. Maybe if we want to go radial, bring it in that way. Get that, yeah. And I'm just working on this is going to be the offline screen for stream. And if I get to it, I don't know if I'm gonna get into it yet, but I'm also gonna make. Here, let's do a little tour of our scenes here. So right now, as you can see in the background, let me go ahead and disappear my camera here. Kind of have this little Minecrafty background here. Oh, there's lore to my stream. We won't get too much into the lore, but I really need to get rid of the squeaking of this chair. But essentially, my stream is a library where we like go on adventures, read adventure stories and such like that. And I am the librarian taking you on the journey through the stories that we are reading. So the whole theme of it is is just like a big old library. And I realized that like I don't really have any stream assets other than like my little ping tuber and stuff like that. But I'm working on creating basically like little backgrounds that kind of fit in with the theme. So my offline screen over here. This is going to be the offline screen. So you're going to see the desk here. You're going to see the bookshelf in the background. You're going to have this little sign here that says that that the Daily Chronicle is offline. I might actually put across the top here the Daily Chronicle. I think I'm going to do it across the angle. But the whole idea is that for this, it's going to have like the general elements of what I do on stream. So kind of the library, the books there for the theme of the stream. I've got my guitar here in the corner because I do music stuff on occasion. I've got my mic. This sword here is a little bit of lore. It is the Eclipse sword. It's got a place in a lot of the lore. It's also the sword that's on display in my profile picture. And then we have our Minecraft block down here because I play Minecraft. We got our little game controller for other games we play. We got the sketchbook and my tablet pen for the art. We've got this little chicken here representing farm games just in general, things like Stardew Valley, like Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons. Well, thank you for at least stopping by. Well, thank you definitely for stopping by, and I hope we will see you again. You can be persuaded to stay. Now, if it is 2 a.m. and you need to get to bed, go to bed. It is fine. It is perfectly fine. But I do hope if you like what you found here, you'll come back. But yeah, no, we're getting that general idea. But like for the other things, so this is going to be like the gaming screen. So I'm going to have like the computer screen here is going to be where the actual game is going to display, and then you can have things other on the same. You don't want to sleep, but sleep is important, my friend. Sleep is very important. It's importante. You can put a pillow on your desk and take a nap and just lurk. That is an option. I've done that before. I've actually pulled up a stream and set my phone on my charger and then gone to sleep so I can lurk in the stream while I'm sleeping. I've done that. Yeah, we have this, and so I don't know how I'm gonna lay this out. I might flip it. It won't necessarily look naturally like my actual desk. And yes, my desk is this cluttered. This is an actual picture of my desk. But we're gonna essentially have the monitor is gonna be where the game screen is. And then I'm gonna have like a little library card that's gonna be sitting there. That's gonna be kind of where chat's gonna be, like people checking out a library book. And then for our art streams, I'm actually gonna set it up so that way you'll actually see like it'll be the graphics tablet, and then the actual like display of the art is gonna be on the graphics tablet. And again, you'll have that little like for the chat box, it's gonna be a little library card thingy. So yeah. But I really just want to replace my old offline banner because right now it does not match any of my other stream assets. Yeah, I think it's gonna be super fancy. It's like I do stream on a fairly regular basis. I've been streaming a lot more recently just because I've been building a tavern in Minecraft and it's fun. But I just want to have proper stream assets that kind of match my vibe. So that's what we're doing here. Here. So we're gonna come in with our fill brush tool here. I think we want to get in this. We're gonna get in this bookshelf here. So I think I kind of want to keep this color scheme, but I want to shift it maybe more this way. Get kind of a nice mahogany. I want to desaturate it a bit here. Or a bit darker. Shift it maybe more pink. Hold on. You don't think you introduced yourself? Well, introduce yourself. And also, I can do this, and we can get a little bit of a tidbit from my bot for you. Ooh, a Finnish creator. These are 7, a Finnish creator, weaves tales both visual and verbal. Their stream, a canvas of colors and camaraderie, invites viewers to share their day.
It gets loud.
I honestly wish I had the confidence. I am better at scene art, like actually like drawing scenes than I am at like just general static scenes rather than like panels on. I would love to do a comic book or other sort of graphic novel. I still need to get better at like accurately drawing people the same every single time. You've seen all the different self portraits I've done. It's like none of them look alike. All right, I think we do need to change this to rotate so I can rotate my canvas.
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate description. Cool. I like the little descriptions that I can get. If anyone is curious, this is something called Frosty Tools that I use for the fun little tidbits that I get.
I'm missing a chunk of the arm.
How did I do that?
I like Frosty Tools. Sound like Minecraft music right now. Oh, never mind. Just the general vibe of the lo-fi I'm listening to. It just sounded Minecrafty for a second, and it was funny. Yeah, no, I like Frosty Tools. For a lot of their advanced kind of stuff, you do have to pay like $9 per month to support it, but dude, I'll support it. It's cool. You were called Liz. Or Liz? Oh, misspelled lizard. Oh, with Liz. Okay. We definitely cannot speak English, and it's not. Oh, a director. Oh, you're not a writer. So you help with the comic. Okay.
And I owe it all to you. Had the time of my life.
I guess I can also introduce my co-streamer here, co-host. Little Ray over there, my beloved cousin. You are the mastermind. Okay. One singing in the background is my cousin. They are Chaos Gremlins. We love them very much. Which I can do this real quick.
I'm okay.
Nan is my roommate leaving for her coffee date.
At 5 o'clock at night?
Wait, what about?
You said that your roommate...
I mean, I don't know if they actually go for coffee. I just know that they go to, like, a coffee shop to do their writing. My roommate and our other mutual friend.
That's where is the truth. And I owe it all
And
to
I owe it all to you.
you.
Coffee. I call it a coffee
Yes.
date because, like, they're going to a coffee shop, but they're probably getting tea or hot chocolate.
Again, at 5 o'clock at night?
That's just when they do it. That's when they do it. That is when they consistently do it on Sundays. I don't know. I'm not the one who determines, like, their schedule.
I'm just vibing over here.
Yeah, no, I think I'm actually gonna fill it with a color.
I started laying the skin color, which
Easier to fill.
I now have saved to my tablet one of Live Leaves emotes.
I do need to fix all my emotes and just redo them all so they can be more high definition. The only high definition emote I have right now is this one. Like, cute. Come with an idea, you wonderful writers do the script. I approve, give to the artists, they draw it, and I approve it, and I color and place bubbles and oh. Oh my gosh, so you're like my friend X-Men when it comes to his lore.
X doesn't write anything himself.
He doesn't write anything himself. He doesn't really do much of the art either. We just jump in a call with him, and then we transcribe all of the ramblings of his mind. It's great. It's fantastic. It's really funny. Okay. Now we want to shift more desaturated and a bit darker. Kind of do it. It's here. Well, basically. That's still pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool that you have all of those friends that are able to help you with, like, actually bringing your vision to life. That's why I need coder friends. I have, like, the most excellent idea for a video game, but I don't know how to code. I could do the assets. I can do the assets myself. I could do all the sprites. I'm actually decent at sprite work. It's just that I don't know how to code. And I don't want to, like, I guess I could learn Unity, but I don't know. It seems hard. It seems complicated. The only coding right now is I know very minimal JavaScript coding. You're working on 5 comics right now? Damn. That's a lot of comics. That's impressive. I wonder if it would have been easier to just start with a darker color and then paint the shelves in. This is the way we're doing it, though. Nothing is ready? Ah, that's okay. You know how long it's taken me to get to the point of actually being able to color this out? I literally modeled out my own desk in Blender just so I could take a screenshot to do this, and I have redesigned this, like, about 4 different times. I don't even know when it's gonna be ready to actually put on my offline screen. And I still need to do the actual Twitch banner too. About 5 years? Not bad. I mean, it's a full comic, so it's obviously gonna take some time. You have 7 pages ready. Oh. I mean, imagine it takes probably a lot of time to actually get the art right too. So it makes sense that it would probably take a good long time on each page. Comics are notoriously harder than standard writing because you also have the art and the designs, and the pacing has to actually match up with, like, all of the scenery too. I imagine comics are hard, at least. Getting hungry? You should get some snacks then. Might I recommend Oreos? I don't even know if they sell these churro Oreos anymore because it does say limited edition on the freaking package, but I have a package of churro Oreos that I've been stacking on. And they are delightful. But I will always recommend Oreos. Oreos is like one of my favorite snacks. I can love Oreos. All right, what you working on now, Gray? They are not responding. I'm gonna go check out the stream. There is nothing happening. They may have stepped away. They probably stepped away. You are hanking hungry though. Go get some food. Yes, it might be 3 a.m. Go get some food anyway. Doesn't matter what time you eat the food. Just eat the food. Sideways. That'll be a better motion here. Oh, what I just realized I should do. I'm a leather jacket enthusiast. I have several faux leather jackets. They're some of my favorite things to wear. But I recently actually obtained, I think, one of my favorite jackets of all time. It is a genuine leather Harley Davidson riding jacket from
Boo!
2023. I found it at Ross, and I found it for $30 when these things can run for like hundreds of dollars. And I need to draw myself and my Minecraft skin in my Harley Davidson riding jacket. I aspire to own a motorcycle and ride a motorcycle one day. That is a thing I aspire to do, and
I would get a smaller one,
It's not
nothing
warm,
like a
though?
Harley Davidson.
you got casserole. It's not warm.
If you are
Well,
going
I'm
to
not
get
gonna
a
get an actual Harley because Harleys
You're-
are what's the technical term for it? I don't want a cruiser bike. I want a sport bike.
good,
And Harley does not make sport bikes. They make cruiser bikes.
but they do. They make sport bikes.
Hmm?
They make sport
When
bikes.
does Harley make sport bikes?
It's called the Sportster.
But like,
It's a
I'm
smaller
not sure if the
sized
Sportster is
bike.
the actual style.
But you are a full 5'2". You are not a dirt bike.
I'm 5'3".
Yeah, sure.
Give me some credit. I'm 5'3". Okay, actually, no. The Sportster actually is the style of bike I'm looking for. But I would not be able to ride a Sportster. What I'm actually looking for is I'm actually looking at a Honda Grom.
You're too short.
Not for a Honda Grom.
Well, for any Harley.
Here. Let's show you. Let's show you guys. Let's go ahead and reset this. Reset. Reset. Yep. This is the bike I want. And these bikes are tiny. Like, here, one sec. Let's delete this one. This is a grown man on a Grom. I could ride a Grom. It is very small. It's the perfect size. So yeah, I'd be looking at a Grom. That would be the bike I would be looking at. I would be looking at a Grom. Or something similar. Kawasaki also makes smaller bikes. But that is my goal. To own a motorcycle. And the nice thing about having a riding jacket already is they actually provide extra padding and the key spots where you're going to get hurt if you crash your bike. Plus, it has additional pockets for body armor. So I could wear body armor with it in the extra pockets, which would give me extra protection if I were to dump my bike. I think is the technical term for it. But even if I don't ever actually get a bike, I will still continue to wear my riding jacket because it is effing comfy as frick.
I have a set of motorcycle
and
boots.
It keeps me so freaking warm. Plus, if I get too warm, there's vents. They're built to kind of like control airflow for when you're riding. But they can also vent it. Yeah, medieval, right? Riding a bike. Yeah, no, I think it's literally like body armor for motorcycles is like just like I don't know, it's like Kevlar. They're like basically like Kevlar plates. It's just supposed to tank most of the tank most of the impact if you fall. And also prevent you from like scraping against the ground. You know, I kind of love coloring around my sketches. I used to always be obsessed with line art, but I've discovered that some of my best art hasn't had much in the way of line art. It's literally just a sketch that I colored. And it's great. I could be a medieval knight riding a motorcycle. I could do it. I mean, in one of the discords I am a part of, I am Lady Daily of the floor. Lady Knight Daily of the floor. Have been knighted in one of the discords I am a part of. So I could be a knight. Coloring about these books. I wonder if there's going to be an easy way for us to just like replicate the books. So I can just put them up on the top shelf too. I didn't want to go that detailed with my sketch because it just seemed like too much. The cold casserole is still good? All right. I'm glad that it's good. I'm not typically a fan. Oh. I just realized I was not working with the colors I thought I was working with. Because this layer. I might color shift it. Anyway. What kind of casserole you got, Liz? I'm sure the people would like to know. I would like to know. I'm the people. I'm the people who would like to know. You know, there's this thing, there's this dish I make that technically I call it a casserole, but it can't be counted as a casserole because it never goes into a casserole dish. Mincemeat, pasta, veggies, and cheese. Ooh. Sounds good. Yeah, no, it never goes into the casserole dish. It never goes into the oven. So I don't know why I call it casserole, but I call it tuna noodle casserole. And it's literally, you boil your pasta of choice, drain the water, add a can or two of cream of chicken soup or cream of mushroom soup, whichever you really want. You add a can of tuna, or a can of two of tuna. You can really customize it as much as you like, and then some peas and some green onions. And then I never bake it. I don't bake it. It doesn't go in the oven. I just eat it like that. So it's like I call it tuna noodle casserole because that's what I grew up calling it, but it is not a casserole by any definition of the word. I don't know why I call it tuna noodle casserole. I will, however, why are you calling my tuna noodle casserole gross, man? You jerk! You never even tried it.
Because we do what we want.
It's quite delicious, I'll have you know. Okay. There's our shelf there. I do wonder if maybe I want to go a bit darker here.
Okay.
Just
nope. I did this all on the wrong layer.
I love when that happens.
Well, I forgot that cat amalgams have tails. And I just finished my line art, and I've been coloring for the past, like, 20 minutes. And so now I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to give Lively the tail, because I forgot about it. But
Mad Cat, you are a cat. How do you not like tuna?
Tuna's gross. I'm with Mad Cat.
Well, welcome to the library, new regular visitor, Liz. Thank you for the follow.
It's about the girl that okay. Well, that's that one fixed. Let's fix this one.
Oh, you like tuna, just not canned tuna? Well, then how do you have your tuna? Buying the regular tuna is too hard. I don't know how to descale a fish. I've been fishing with my grandfather once. He descaled the fish for me. I don't know how to descale a fish.
Okay.
What's a tuna steak? What the heck is a tuna steak? What the what? I have no idea what a tuna steak is. It sounds simultaneously wonderful and god awful.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
It's just you mean a fillet of tuna? You
No.
got a traffic cone. Congratulations. The difference between a fillet of tuna and a tuna steak. You know what? I think it'd be easier. Rather than trying to sketch out this line. We're doing digital art. We have the tools.
No, you don't. Stop lying to yourself.
Line. There we go. Again, we're just trying to get in the kind of the base colors and the contours here. This side should also probably be this. We kind of want to highlight.
The bells are ringing. Roman cavalry choirs are singing.
Oh, we're drinking? Alright. I've got tea right here. You don't know the difference between a steak and a fillet? Okay, you know what? Heck it. We're taking a break from art for a second. We are switching you guys over to the meme scrolling screen. We're gonna find out. Un momento while I open up a new window.
You put her on a tangent. Look what you've done.
Hey, we've made good progress anyway. Alright, let's see, we need to grab the wrong name. This has the wrong name. Free name. It needs to be the browser capture. Browser padding. Eventually, I'm gonna actually make the meme scrolling one look like we're scrolling through stuff on a phone. I think it'll be funny. But I do need to actually take this one. I need it to take these. Tuna fillets, a cross section cut of tuna from the loiner back. Thicker slab like cut of tuna. Right, steak, which cut. Huh. Well, I still wanted to look it up though. I still wanted to look it up because I am crazy. You want it for record, okay. Fish fillet versus steak.
What is cow?
Images.
Okay, wait, if I add the proper...
Okay. So it's like a cross cut versus a... Huh. Because when I get fish, I get a filleted like this. But I've had a fish steak before then. Because when I tried swordfish on a trip, it came as a swordfish steak. So it's basically a cross cut versus a like standard cut.
I think I made this too cool.
That makes no sense given that you live like closer to the coast than I do. I don't see fish steaks, I see fillets where I'm at. Specifically, tilapia, which is the cheapest fish. Tilapia fillet. This is exactly what they look like when they're frozen. And I like to cook it, I like to pan fry it with some lemon butter. Pretty good fish. Oh, it's not tuna fillets? Maybe it's because tuna is a bigger fish? Like, tuna is a huge freaking fish. It would probably be hard to fillet a tuna. Yeah, looking at it, like, we're just tuna. Fish. The fish. I think it would be hard to fillet that. Just looking at it, I'm imagining it would be hard to fillet. I don't think you could easily fillet this fish. That's probably why you only see him in the steaks. That would be my guess.
Burning.
All right. I start.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just because you can't fillet a tuna. That's gonna be my guess. I just think it's probably very difficult to fillet a tuna. Okay. You got the general shape of the shelf there.
Okay.
We do actually want to do the lighter color.
I'll turn that off. And open.
want to just get the fronter chair in to start with. So let's put that and back in.
Didn't know.
We'll do the chair next.
Out on the deck,
Which we're gonna kind of keep with the same theme.
My neck
I do want to color shift this real quick though.
Awesome.
Balance.
Choose that here.
Oh, apparently won't. It doesn't want to let me use this.
Why don't you come over? Supernova into me. I'll send you here real quick.
I don't know if
is
it
it
just... we want it. Okay.
Is it being weird? It's being weird. Of course it is. Okay.
Oh, there is also color adjustment curves.
Okay.
I know what this does.
This isn't...
I haven't actually messed with the filters on here. Yeah, I feel like it would be too big.
Cancel. That isn't it. Is it this? It is that one.
That's what we want.
This one can go away. Fuck off, I tell you.
You can also give it more or less. I think I actually want to pull back on the saturation. I think that looks a little better. Yeah, I think that fits in with our general color scheme. Okay.
Okay, now if I send you back
another layer, and now we're gonna work on this. So we want to start with this as our base color. The chair is basically black, so I kind of want to shift back here. And then this is a mesh, so we're gonna color in the outside.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of figure out how to do the mesh.
Now, the question is, what does this look like? It looks fine. That's what it looks like. Alrighty.
I realized that the head's also meshed too.
Okay. Did I? Okay.
Having a button just adjust the angle of my drawing.
I might write down. Okay. I'll just have to transcribe this into my book so that I... Oh. I have more here. Okay.
I flip my drawings, but don't ever try to tell Gray to flip their drawings.
What?
Oh, I was just saying, don't ever try to tell you to flip your drawings.
Why would we want that?
You can make your drawings more even if you flip them.
But why would we want to... Why would we want even? Are you insane?
No, it's just in general, you can balance it better. See, this is why I told you we can't tell Gray to flip their canvas. I'm constantly flipping my canvas though. That's just because it makes it easier to actually draw certain things if my canvas
They look fine from one angle. Why would you ever want to flip it? I do it to Pix's drawings though. Just to screw with him.
Drawings? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Sometimes he's because he's done a couple of the things I use as PNGs. Occasionally.
Well, with the PNGs though, sometimes it does become necessary to flip them.
Yeah.
You do want to make sure they look good from both angles. But it can also, like, if there's anything that even seems semi-off about your drawing, it's good to flip it because that can actually help you solve that issue.
Okay.
Like I'll flip my drawings to make sure that my eyes look
started
even,
another
because they may look okay, but they may not look like the best. And then I flip it, and then I can actually fix the eye so it doesn't look all screwy.
Okay, it needs 2. Awesome.
It can also help you balance your elements in the drawing as
Fs.
well. So it's like if it feels a little heavy on one side, but you're not sure why, flip it. And again, regarding the twinkle twinkle little
hello,
or the twinkle twinkle fucking shit. And it was twinkle twinkle fucking why, that's what it was. Looked up on I think the last art stream. Twinkle twinkle fucking why can't I draw the other eye? One of my favorite things. You honestly forget what my chat rules say. I should probably review those at some point. Had them at one point, then I just kind of forgot about them. Edges of the chair.
frog.
Another little thingy that supports the chair.
Come and give me a song. You build monsters as if you will find. Give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know I won't be your slave. I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in the halls, trying to stand the heart of my mom, but she's standing tall. Whatever it takes to keep my mom safe. So then, give me.
Cover this and then we'll do that later.
Why a banana gun? What? What does that mean, Kay?
Wait. It's not in chat anywhere. Is this something Kay just sent to you directly?
No. Go to Discord. Look in the production lounge. Why does it say banana gun? Banana gun. Okay. So that's
it's like banana phone?
I don't know. Okay. Characters.
Imagine these art streams when we can shout at each other from across the apartment.
Yeah. It's going to be insane. Okay. What characters do I even have so far? That I have lore about? I have so much. Okay.
Does Kaleida have lore yet?
Except that you're Dick Grayson. That's the only bit of lore that Kaleida has.
I am basically Dick Grayson.
Okay.
Well, I was just going Dick Grayson personality-wise, to be honest.
No, you're an acrobat. It's decided.
I am an acrobat?
Yeah.
I am acrobat. Wait, does that mean... Wait, Because I'm Dick Grayson. I'm an acrobat. Does that mean I'm also the leader of a elite force of child superheroes?
I haven't decided that yet, okay?
I can be the teen. It can be the Teen Titans, or it can be the Bat Kids. I don't care. Because Dick is technically both of the leader of both groups.
Do you
Means I
think
need
in
a hot
this
alien girlfriend too.
universe... Do you think in this universe Helly's name is his first name or his last name, and we just don't know what the other is?
No, Helly is just Helly. Helly is just Helly, and we don't know anything other than Helly is Helly.
Just is Helly.
He's an enigma.
Oh, this is fun. I only call Core, but I don't. What? Their full name be Corvid?
I don't know.
I don't know if I like it.
I do, however, think this chair is going to be good.
Just writing.
All the dark color. Make it all the darker color. Right? Just scribble that in. There, will.
I'm just writing character names.
On other news, I should have my car back this week.
Ice cloud. Ugh. Writing names is so stupid. It's so stupid. Okay. Because I have to, like... I gotta give them last names.
I mean, mine's easy. It's the Chronicle.
It is the Chronicle. I spelled daily wrong.
It's the
How
Chronicle.
did I manage that? Also...
How did you spell it?
I swapped the I and the E.
Oh, okay. I was just like, how, like, there's only one way to spell daily. How do you manage to spell daily wrong? And then, yeah, no. I thought you meant, like, you, like, did the wrong type of spelling for it. And I'm like, how? There's only one way to spell it. But getting the I and the E mixed up makes sense. Because the I before E rules don't make sense.
No.
I before E, except after C, or in sounding like A, as a neighbor, away, or on weekends and holidays, and all throughout May, and it'll always be wrong no matter what you say.
Is this...
It's a hard rule.
Okay, wait.
It's a hard
Is this all of them? Is that I have so far? Oh, I didn't put Chloe.
Hello, my favorite gutter geese bean.
Nope. No gutter geese.
But Chloe is my gutter geese buddy.
Hold on. Do I have...
I love that trip we took to see them. And, like, Chloe immediately, like, latched on to
Yes.
gutter geese. It was great.
Okay.
Chloe, Core, and I were the gutter geese, and I think partially Ash. I think we did actually end up dragging Ash into it as well.
If you did, I'm scared. Does...
Well, I mean, that could have been a part that you edited out. You did edit out a lot of our shenanigans.
Unfortunately, it's still in there because I didn't control what happened in-game on that first day.
Well, yeah, it's still in there, but you did edit out most of it. You just didn't edit out part of it.
It's the glory of controlling those videos. Okay.
But it'll live on in our brains forever.
Delphina? Club. Ooh. Okay. I had to go find references. So. Okay.
Finding references can be the hardest part.
Well, any version of closed characters, they don't have a last name, which is why I struggled with cores as well.
I thought it was Clay.
Funny story, no, it's not. I don't remember when we started using core, but it didn't used to be core. It used to be Clay. But then we started using core and it just kind of stuck. So. Okay. So if I make these.
Well, I think this chair's going great so far.
Okay.
I really don't know how
I
much
literally
longer
just
it's
now
gonna
have a
take
note
me
that
to
Helly is
follow this.
Helly. There's nothing else.
Yeah, Helly is Helly. We know nothing. We know nothing about Helly other than Helly is Helly.
Okay. 4.
We gotta make it lore accurate. And in every other lore, Helly does like we're not even sure if Helly exists in most every lore.
So chat. Funny story about that sentiment. I have to routinely remind myself that Helly is a real person. And not an AI formed to help with IT.
The only reason Gray knows Helly is a real person is due to the fact that Helly has a dog.
Yes.
His name is Jedi. He is best boy.
Yes. But it's the only reason I... Can I... Add to personal dictionary. Sure. I had to add the Chronicle as a fucking last word in my dictionary. What have you done to my computer? Okay.
I take no blame.
You should.
Not blame me. I'm not to be blamed.
I am blaming you. Why do I have caps lock on?
That is also not my fault.
No, that one isn't your fault. The first one is.
Nah, neither of them are my fault. You're mistaken.
It was. It's your last name.
It's only De Chronicle because I am daily De Chronicle. Chronicler.
Okay.
I'm the Daily Chronicle. This is my chronicle.
I have to put
Got a
both.
shout out though to one good old Dark Haron, previously known as Tiny Tiger, for the name. Because I did not know what direction I really wanted my stream to go in. Because I was originally, my username everywhere was random gummy bears. And I got fairly sick of being referred to as random gummy bears. I was like, that doesn't fit me. That doesn't fit my vibe. Because it was just the name that my brother and I used for our Minecraft. our, our Minecraft account when we created it. I had to create a new identity for myself, and that became Daily Chronicle. It became the Daily Chronicle. Courtesy of my good friend, Dark Aron. He's the one who helped me figure out
how I wanted to name my stream, how I wanted to be named online, and we found something unique. We used my literal middle name.
Fine.
Right.
Fucking Discord. Fine. I will defy you and just go to Red's Twitch page. Fuck you!
What's Discord doing? Anyway.
Okay. Red!
Back to what we were doing.
I don't know what order they go in.
What order what goes in?
Red's pronouns.
Oh.
I know it's they, them,
Wait, the order
and he,
matter?
him. For me, yes. I had to ask Cora one day what, like, version their pronouns go in, and consistently they have been flopped in almost every description of any PCG video. You need... Thank you, Red.
I honestly don't care what order my pronouns go in. Mostly because I don't care about pronouns.
They have an order.
Call me whatever you like.
Okay. But thank you, Red.
Boy, I am today. I
love Nimona.
I identify as Nimona. I identify as Nimona.
Okay. No,
I'm daily. You boy or you girl? I'm
well,
daily.
Red, I assume it's probably in the full, like, profile, but I'm in streamer, like, on Discord, but I'm in streamer mode, and it won't let me view your full profile, and it was pissing me off I couldn't get it, because, yeah, I can check that what ones you have marked as, you know, pronoun roles in the server, but I needed the ones the way you have it, the way you type it in, but it won't let me have it. Okay. Did I get everyone?
Brain
so
is
far,
breaking down.
Yes.
It's fine.
Okay. So, red. Ah! I need it in one place. Just one.
Oh, so we were talking the other day, I think when we were doing the create stream, about like the chat notification sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one I set up. And you said something about if someone would create you a sound, you would add it. What kind of sound would you want to like notify you that chat as an updated message?
I don't know. How did I spell?
I just think it'd be funny if we found you like a random notification sound, like your standard sort of.
It needs to sound like a star, if that makes sense.
A star? Okay. I could probably find something like that.
Okay, so I did spell it right. No, I would have put it.
It needs to basically be like crystal wind chimes, I would think. I think that would sound like a star, to be honest.
Oh, I just can't see it. My window isn't large enough. It is there. I forgot. I knew I had it. The way I see, like, windows and stuff, it's so small that it looks like scribbles to me. Because I'm in studio mode on OBS. So. Oh, why did I... Helly doesn't need a super name.
Helly is Helly.
Helly is Helly. Neither is Pix. Pix doesn't have one. Forrest doesn't have one either.
That just kind of gives us the contours. Okay, you know what? I'm really digging this chair. I do feel like, though,
Okay.
the head of it needs to move down a little bit. Let's go ahead and fix that.
This is crow.
Wish I could have the
Lively doesn't have a name
stabilizer
yet.
for. What? If there was anything that I needed
Ice has a
a
name.
stabilizer for, as far as like.
Where did I? Okay. This is why we are setting up this Google Doc, because I have everything in different places.
No, alt subtract. Control not add. Shift that's add. But for some reason, shift is also showing that icon. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Move this down.
If Lively shows up, I need to ask them what
kind
they
of
think
wanted
their
to
super
sit
name
there.
is.
Actually, before I do that, I do need to brush. And I want to kind of. No, I think I'm actually going to take the highlight color here. Just highlight the bottom of it. Where is it doing this? Doing this thing. Doing it again. Doing the thing. Or it doesn't tell me it's loading, but it's loading. Oh my god. Part of Red breaking the fourth wall.
Technically, my character keep calling.
Acknowledging that Helly is a person.
Their name means. Could technically my character keep calling Ice Cloud, because technically that's what their name means. Totally not, because they can break the fourth wall and know who they are. Yes. No one would understand what you mean. Mainly because everyone thinks you're insane. But yes, definitely, Red. That is how that works.
Funny as hell, though.
Virtual third party. Sorry, I'm just.
Okay. Now that I've highlighted that and I know where the edge is, moving that down. Just so there's less tangents.
Do I have? I'm just gonna work character by character now, because do I have what?
Waiting for image.
The fuck? Yes. What am I doing? Daily, did I tell you what hybrid type I was gonna have you be?
Oh, that was an avian.
Hello?
Mostly due.
Hi, pigs!
Mostly due to the fact that I have wings. Oh, there's a pixel! There's the other cousin that I adore.
Kaleido doesn't have wings. Kaleido's based on your,
Oh, I don't remember.
your nucleon origin.
Oh.
Kaleido is different. Yes, Hypix, you scared the fucking shit out of me! Grr!
Was I supposed to be like a glow squid or something like that?
Was I gonna make you a glow squid? No, because glow squids are merlings and you are land-based.
Yeah, I can't tell you then. No clue.
Vigilant.
What am I getting notifications for?
Shh.
And reset. And flip back. There we go. Oh, that's good. Color. All the hardware's gonna be made out of. Let's just pull this down.
Pixel, if you're still in chat, do you remember what amalgam type I made daily? I don't know if you would know. I don't. Was she just a human? It's in the last time I was doing this. I can't remember. Oh, excuse me.
Damn! That was
That
intense.
didn't happen. Which? Oh. Because you
They
weren't
explained
any of
that it
my.
didn't happen, but it did in fact happen, and there were a number of viewers who witnessed it.
Stream kids have. Shut up, Pixel. I feel like. Were you in LA? You might have been in LA.
Stream gets a view of what I'm going to live with. Oh wait, no, that does make sense. I think I was in LA because of the colors.
Yes. You were in a. Okay, good thing I went back to look. You're in LA. 50.
Because of the acrobat thing, I think it was.
No, it was your colors.
So technically, oh, it was just colors.
Yeah. I have a list of so many. Okay.
Okay. Check out this chair though. I feel so happy with this so far.
I'm looking.
Look at this chair. I do still need to do the
Like,
I think I'm gonna do a new layer underneath it, the mesh. But I think I can just come in with this darker color behind and do the mesh this way.
I'm like,
Maybe I actually want to do like
no, because lively as which. Is it a fourth or a fifth? It's a fifth, so it's 20%.
also a way to do.
Was Helly the AI? I know we made him Jarvis, but is he Vision Jarvis or is he just AI Jarvis?
Was he Jarvis though, or was he Oracle?
Oh, he was. That's right. We made him Oracle. I forgot about that.
We made him
so
Oracle
he's human.
just given the fact that we made him Oracle given the fact that I'm Dick Grayson.
Oh, that's right.
But originally he was going to be my Jarvis. My Friday.
Bro is human.
Yes.
My notes for Helly will always be, like, different than everyone else. Okay.
And if you're curious what pronouns to use for Helly in that, he identifies as a problem.
Definitely didn't write that down. I put he, him, because that's what I usually use for Helly.
I'm just going based off of just the shit he tells me.
That is something
He
he
does say
said.
that I identify as a problem.
Okay, Kalida, Vigil, job. What job do you think you'd have as a civilian?
Dude, that's already given. I'm a bank. I'm a banker. I work at a
You'd
bank.
work.
Right?
No!
Why not?
The issue is, if you work for, like, if I assume what your job is based on your real thing, you already work for a government system.
No, I don't.
Well,
We're federally charged, but we're not part of the government.
no, not entirely. But you work for a system that helps in the aid of capitalism, meaning that your super also would. Meaning you wouldn't be teamed up with Lively, like, at all. And I wanted that to happen. Because Lively is the crime lord of Xero. Like Xero's crime lord is
Yeah,
Lively Royal. Is, but that would not be true if you had been teamed up with them. So.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so civilian job then.
It can be anything you've ever wanted to do. Could make you. Nope, I already know it. Never mind. You're a
Well, I mean, I was
librarian.
an acrobat at one point, but
Yes, former circus
be a
performer.
ballerina.
Acrobat.
I mean, sure, it could be a circus performer, but don't you think I'd be
Former.
retired by now? Former circus performer. Put me in theater. If I'm a former circus performer, I'm gonna be in theater now.
Made you a
I
librarian
mean,
and a
regular theater.
ballerina.
A librarian and a ballerina.
Yes. You can be
I mean, that would be
multiple
fun, too.
things. Why did it give you power? He should have just chosen for you. The first place.
It actually would make sense that I'm a librarian. I work for a local community center.
Yeah.
As a librarian and as a director. I don't know why I decided to go in and do this detail right now. Maybe I shouldn't have. Just wanted to get the mesh in. I realized the mesh actually it goes all the way down, so maybe actually no. Get rid of it. I have an idea of how I want to do the mesh, but I'm also not going to do the mesh right now just because. Okay, so we got the chair in there. I need to take another pee break, so I am going to be right back. Drank too much tea, apparently. Alright. Be back.
Midnight Serenade. Well. Let's get lost in the sweet lights. Where we're gonna stop. Isn't that highway high? Matter who we are, 'cause I'm yours tonight. Maybe let's drive. Go on, Billie Jean's playing. Okay. Oh. Okay, this will be where I need to pull up a thing. You guys do remember when I did that? So I don't. Never mind, I found it! Let's go.
What did you find?
I'm just trying to find my I just need to grab a clip.
That in there. Next. Which my desk is a very dark wood color, so we need to shift. I've got the wrong
Oh.
But we need it to still contrast
Silly.
with this here. I think that'll work. You say defo because of Tubbo? Dude, I mean, there's worse reasons to say defo. You have no idea how much it like actively hurt me to find out that I think I'm technically older than Tubbo. I think Tubbo is younger than me. I'm almost fairly positive that Tubbo is younger than me.
Daily,
And
Tubbo's younger than me.
it's just bizarre. It is so bizarre.
Daily, Tubbo is younger than me.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Just finding out that Tubbo was younger than me was just like it was a moment. I had quite the moment finding out Tubbo was younger than me. I think if I remember correctly, I think I'm trying to remember which celebrities I'm close in age to. How old is Zendaya again?
With who?
Zendaya. MJ from the
late
new
20s, I believe.
Okay, so I know I think she's actually a 98, like I am. So I'm Zendaya's age. I'm in my late 20s.
Okay. Where did it go?
Just this next month, I turn 20.
Where is it?
I'm old.
Where did, it's this
But
one.
honestly, though, it fits.
I need to
It
go to
fits
VOD
that
page.
finding out that Tubbo was younger than me makes me feel old because
You should always feel old.
I grew up watching. Well, I grew up watching Captain Sparkles.
Ha! I found it!
Also suddenly felt old when he found out how old Tubbo was.
Excuse me. I found it!
Good job. Yeah, no, Sparkles also felt old when he found out how old Tubbo was, because so it's fitting that I also feel old. Because I literally grew up watching Sparkles.
Sensory manipulation. Sure has.
I'm trying to remember what creator was the one who actually first got me into like wanting to be like a content creator. Before I even knew what Twitch was. Like Twitch wasn't on my radar. I don't know even know if Twitch existed at the time I wanted to be a content creator. I think it was just YouTube at that point. Like, if you were a content creator, you made content on YouTube. That was where you were. That is where you existed
I think
with your content.
Lively is overpowered.
You have two options. Either give her a very exploitable weakness,
The fact that she
or
can
remove
die.
some of her powers.
Well, she's only got 2 powers, but I didn't realize how. Damn. The fuck?
Well, then give her an exploitable weakness. That's a great way to power balance your characters. Every all-powerful character needs a weakness that seems stupid, but is also very effective.
Mentally.
One of the weaknesses and character flaws of one of my D&D characters was that she was incredibly vain. So even someone putting a mirror in front of her, like she was out of commission. You put a mirror in front of her, she's going to check herself out the entire time. She was like that incredibly vain to the point where it was literally a problem. Definitely fun to have exploitable weaknesses in your characters. That I do need to color it around this dark.
Okay. On top of that. On top of that, they are also shape. Okay.
I didn't know if much darker as I thought it is.
Okay. I found the clip. I'm good. Okay.
Good job.
Okay, there's all of Lively's powers.
Nice, sharp edges. Because I am a digital artist. I use the tools available to me. My art.
I'm so tired of it. There's not like a poem. No, Alex can't fly, can they? I don't remember what I made my things to do. Wings, but they're useless due to size. So no, you can't fly. You have them, but you can't fly. Get fucked.
Because K is a B.
Huh?
Is that right? You were talking about the wing. It was K, right?
It's you.
Oh.
K is a goat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a bee, though, and that's what you were talking about. They are useless.
Well, that's where it came from.
Oh, your inspiration was a bee. Okay.
Yeah. Also,
That makes
Ellies
sense.
fly, but they don't fly more than like 5 blocks off the ground. in game.
True.
Um,
I can hover. I can float.
well, useless. The only any avian has the ability to float. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, as long as I can float.
You can't. You're not an avian.
Oh, I can't.
You're an LA. Because you're an ally, your wings are useless. So you have them, but they don't work.
How rude. I'm just gonna make this bottom deck portion.
Because it's my universe and I can do what I want. What power should I give you? I talked about this. Probably to myself. Oh yeah, you were Honey Lemon. I remember what I said.
I'm a chemist. I'm a chemist, guys.
Not really. Subset similar to the colorful chemical bombs that she throws, the little ball things, but they like just come from you.
I create the paint. I create the colors.
Can produce
I mean, if we're looking at ally as far as that, when we're talking about powers, wouldn't it just be like light? Because ally are just like these little pixie things that glow. Wouldn't it make sense for it to just literally be like light particles? Light particle explosions? It's an idea. I'm just kind of in with block colors right now. Not really going to be how it actually looks. This is the shell. Okay. There. The funniest part is you guys can't see me, so you guys can't see me leaning into my screen to see what I'm looking at better rather than just zooming in.
I do that while
I
I'm
may
editing.
eventually actually do the face cam again. No. I don't have to like make sure that I look decent if I'm using a pink tuber. That is the convenience of it. Like people have seen my face. It's not like I'm like hiding my face. There's not gonna be any like face reveal because it's like I've already shown my face. People have already seen. There's no need to do a face reveal because my face has already been revealed. So many places because the colors were dark. I did not. It's so much more convenient to just set it up with a pink tuber, to be honest. Then it's just a static image I load, and I don't have to worry. But I like doing the face cam. It's funny when people are able to just like kind of point out the funny faces I'm making. There's a lot of great compilations that you guys can go find on YouTube, or not compilations, but like videos of games that I've played. Specifically, my Heavy Rain series I did face cam for, and you get to see all of my glorious expressions. Alright. Did I miss any? Is there any missed streaks on the bookshelf? No. Is, however, I hate it when I do like a drawing and I like absolutely miss streaks. So you like when I say that as a ping, see where the color's gone. Yes. Yes, you can. Or welcome to that dirt.
Okay. Is that everything I have? Is Helly the only one? Oh, there's so many characters. What did I do to myself?
Are you at least having fun?
Yes. My brain is getting
Good.
in the way of how I like want to just write everything down, but that's the nature of it. But it's like, no, everything needs to be organized. I'm like, I just want to put all of these into a notepad. Because at the moment, my notes are crazy and full of sticky notes, and I needed to fix it. Break.
I put that on the wrong layer. No, so I do there. There we go. Okay, I want to be on this. Do I want to do that when I get tired of drawing? Do I want to go in and do I want to go back to the Pokemon server?
Or you can if you want.
I do need to finish the greenhouse, which means I need to go and hunt the sand. But I don't know if I want to actually set up my crushing wheel for the sand. I think I want to wait until we can set up like a proper like
No.
tinker workshop that everyone can utilize. I think that would be ideal. To like create stuff. Dude, I love being able to lock the alpha layer on things. It makes me so happy. It's great for like quickly recoloring something when you get the colors wrong. There's a drawer on the back here. Actually, no, this top section would be a shelf. Actually, yeah, it would be. It would be the darker color. The store would be on the bottom. What do you think, chat? After I get most of the colors blocked in, do you guys want to go see me do a tavern? Oh, great. You want to know what I saw the other day?
Well.
So there's this place that does like um essentially like it's like smashing. It's like a smashy place. I don't know how to describe. It's one of those places you go where they allow you to just smash up all the electronics and stuff. It's
It's
a
a
rage
rage
room
room.
basically.
That's the proper name. It's a
Yeah,
rage
rage
room.
room. So there's this rage room It's in town. And they have a mural on the side that says Ogden Wall, like Gravity Falls.
Mm.
It made me laugh. It was straight up, it was a Gravity Falls mural themed around the town. And it was funny.
I like reading my notes occasionally. There's one that just, the government is bad in all caps.
Lupus. Hi, Hallie.
Okay. Okay. My eyes are burning and my brain hurts. Okay.
Won't take it all the way to the edge, but just kind of give an indication that there's a shadow here.
I'm just gonna call. Okay. Well, chat. I'm gonna send you over to daily and end stream there. And end stream here. I you have a good day or night wherever you are in the world. And I will see you probably Friday. So, bye, chat.